Manchester United team, as we speak, is not a threat to any team now.
Even Luton.
What
bad like
excuse me. Go to the go to the bottom table. Check the teams who've played that are there. How good were we against them?
Hi, fun, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natokes, and this once again is Football Fans Tribe. Welcome to the Box 18 weekend preview. And in case you never watched this one before, like I always say, this is not the preview for the people them. So they touch each and every league, the major matches, give our scoreline predictions as the spirit leads. You know, people when they watch this show, they don't collect enough. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natokes. To my right hand side,
What up, dog?
the one that went to loot. But was looted during the looting loot.
It's okay.
It's okay, let it be. Let the friend be.
It's okay.
The one where they follow to lose.
It's okay. Nobody's working against him. It's okay.
What did this up now?
We're good, man. We're good. Everything is good. No, I'm saying.
You're not good at that.
Oh, boy, let the man break, man.
How you gonna to lose to lose?
How can you travel where everybody is?
That's my problem.
See, you need to loot, you know lose.
You
lose.
You don't lose.
Alright, let's move on. On that side, Danila, the win of the week.
Thank you, brother.
The Patrick Man, the Jackson,
the
and the Nicholas, and the Michael, and the top of the league.
Just send your account number after the preview.
Which bank? Anyone. Sharp. Danila, they here.
Let's go to
And the Heroski.
The international.
Wait, I won't break this one now. The man whose interview don't cross 1 million on TikTok.
The international.
But you know the problem? Why people like your pain?
See, if you are successful, you will know.
I say, if nobody talk about you, then you are nobody. So consistent. It's not basic. You know what? Feeling what I'm feeling.
You know why they laugh?
Why do they laugh?
This Saturday we go cry. To be happy now, bro. Don't be happy. You go
If you hyper,
make you see.
never.
You go see him.
I go naked.
You know why? You know why they like this? Is they like when somebody go tell you say, if you not be president self, you go do what's part because him be thief. Because
now so it just be normal.
So you go to Luton and fail to loot. Where even Chelsea go and loot. Just imagine after Chelsea go there and loot, you fail to loot. Now you don't even bet for draw.
Well done, sir.
Okay, we're moving to the game. So we're gonna move to the games from here.
Alex, if anything happen for that match, please, I want to be interviewed.
No.
Are you
interview
begging?
yourself,
Are you begging? You are even the last man I will expect to get interviewed in that game. Because you needed DS. You needed DS and now that
You're a player now.
No. The one was with him because of the circumstances surrounding the game.
Okay.
And look at the outcome. The father is free.
Thank God.
Just get a goal at Luton, then have your father back.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
And you want to laugh mine. So we go Luton.
I don't even get it.
All right, so Mo just start from the Spanish Liga. Valencia, 5 games unbeaten. Real Madrid coming. Then they go Real Madrid town rather than Real Madrid will come to town. But Bellingham may get some 1 or 2 injury concerns for that their game against Rayo Vallecano with and draw, and then later win for midweek for the Champions League. Vinicius, Rodrigo. You know, Thierry goes and Bellingham unused sub for that match as well. So I don't know whether Carlo just say okay, boy, just rest out this one. They go fit do the job without you. So what are we expecting this weekend? If Madrid win and Girona no win, they will go top. So Madrid may end this current week on top of that La Liga. What do you think?
Possible. You know. Bellingham not playing that game. That's how to know a big team.
Yeah.
Not be to keep player for bench. You don't collect 1-0. If they wake up. Now you don't put a 9, they collect 2-0. Big team, na big team. When you rest your player, you rest your player. Not be when you say you want punish your zero. Say they bench, now they lose, you bring Jose. You know, I think Madrid will win. Anything general they do there, they do one for the moment. You know, it will still be boils down between Barcelona and Real Madrid. And the only problem Madrid will have at the end of the day, if it happened, it's just their striking force. Because in their last game of the week, they draw that game not because they weren't good, but finishing was a problem. Their 6-minute effort were Valverde
Yeah.
away.
So if they talk say you reach Senna Bellingham,
If you send a Bellingham, you go down for your phone, bagan, send a go. So I think if they get their finishing right, if somebody else come to the party outside Bellingham, just like what happened during the midweek, Vinicius, Rodrigo, I think they will win.
For me too, I think Madrid will win, but I need to see that Valencia again. You know, this Valencia, because
I think that they 8th or be 9th for the league.
Yes, the 9th or be 8th.
I just want kind of stable team.
For them, you know, say when they watch Spanish league, you know, Valencia na one team where they always crack, no matter how big way they.
Yeah.
You know, even I feel say it be like get one time where they don't come Stamford Bridge, say come do or something. You know, so I just feel say, as in they go away to Madrid go always use their magical players, win them, but at least even if they lose respectfully. You know, and Madrid now one team where Real Madrid go hardly score 6 goals.
Yeah, they don't get that their self on
even when Madrid, then they hardly score the way Barca.
Now when Ronaldo day now.
Yeah, now when Ronaldo day. So, but I just feel say this one Madrid go win at least a 2-1 win or 1-0.
The way you
You
start.
get how Valencia figure result for you said?
The way you start.
With the Valencia unbeaten.
You very start very climatic before you know you go anti-climatic. Valencia 5-game unbeaten, but they jam Madrid.
Like it did that. Do you see them get they go figure result?
Definitely. Valencia. Why you need to ask question? No result. I mean, it's a good thing that they played without Bellingham.
Yeah.
Everything non-talk now, it shows that yes, na big team. The main thing is everybody should, you know, come into the party. So I think that's it. Madrid to win.
More to scorelines quickly.
It will still be a tight win for Madrid. Yes, because I think the team, people are now easily predicting the team.
Yeah.
Mark this man out, focus on one man. So I still see a 2-0-2-1 win.
2-0-2-1.
2-0-2-1.
3-0.
I say Madrid win 3-1. Madrid win 3-1. All right. Ahead for the predictions as well. The last 2 weeks now, make our graphics guy just get well. I don't know. We never conclude the result, but hopefully we will just compare this week on, last week on, and then bring them into the next box 18. International break comes. So the next box 18 far. So by then we don't get the winner for the last 2 weeks. But anyways, let's move on to Arsenal versus Burnley. As the Godfrey they always talk, in they find this kind of match since. Yeah. Say other clubs on they rock this kind, Burnley them, all this with them. But now boy versus boy, two of them, Guardiola boys, company versus Arteta. But one they do very well, meanwhile one they stubborn. You know, in they trust in game plan when you use reach here, say the thing will still come good. So I don't know, another thrashing coming in.
Yeah, I see another thrashing. Arsenal go win. Because during when we play this Burnley, I see their performance against Man U. I say no, as a small team, you can't be playing this kind of football when you don't have enough players, because this high pressing football, they keep players on time, and you need players with enough strength and stamina to move, you know, overlapping, coming back and all that. Now, when they play Chelsea, the first way we do be say we collect the midfield from them, make sure say we deny them of those second balls. Now they go Arsenal home way, just like for the Sevilla game, what I tell you, no matter what Sevilla they do, I know who Sevilla be, they no reach. You see, as Arsenal play them half feet till game end. Now this
but Arsenal get injury concerns.
Yes, there's
Saka, Nketiah, Tomiyasu. Say okay, though they say Tomiyasu na slight knock.
I know,
you know.
If Nami be at Arteta, now this week I will sit Saka for bench 90 minutes.
No, true.
Sit down for bench 90 minutes because this Burnley team, highest victory when they go fit get for themselves now to score 1 goal. But as Arsenal definitely winning them.
2020, Burnley beat Arsenal 1-0.
That was
Who was the coach then?
Sean Dyche. So very different.
Now the same Sean Dyche 9 beats Arsenal last season.
Yeah.
So
on a field, tell me the goal scorer for that game. Possible. Arsenal play our own goal.
Oh,
everybody gets 1-1 try.
No be.
He want use his time. He don't already face Bukayo Saka. Arsenal play our own goal. Unlikely player to score on goal. Shall you say hold him?
Oh, unlikely. Why they do this kind of thing?
Why call again? Man, just
unlikely player.
Everybody on equal playing field.
Must be a big
2020.
Must be a big player.
Okay, the season we won the.
I'm even forgetting that squad now. Forgetting that back line.
Quickly, move. I mean, comment section, please engage too. As you watch this thing, no check. Just try to remember. 2020, Burnley beat us now 1-0. You say Lacazette.
I go for Rob Holding.
Rob Holding still. Karibi. Aubameyang. Correct.
Tell me the second striker.
Very smart one.
Very nice.
I was giving it to the defender.
Is it not Aubameyang?
Move back. But anyways, now Aubameyang. So I don't know. Burnley. What do you want to talk about Burnley now? I mean,
there's something to talk there. I think it's simple. Asabi cook for roadside. No, you know, if you carry go Chinese restaurant. If they do it for championship, you don't come Premier League. You really need to face the reality.
Exactly.
I think against Manchester United, it was this same trying to impress. You know, going to the press, telling the whole world how United is one defeat away from disaster. I mean, company, yeah. With Burnley in threatening Manchester United. Then you came that day. You had a good game, but your finishing wasn't that okay. They played the game until we get that one chance from Evans to Fernandes. That was it. And that defines a big team. You only need a moment, you know, to punish the smaller team. And where Arsenal is now, I'm only angry with Arteta because those guys are beginning to look like the first 11 is all you have. Then you have red card, you have injuries, you start reversing to the men on the bench. You find it difficult to rotate your team. Yeah. Just like you guys said, I think this is one game Arteta should close his eyes and rest on key players. Maybe because the FIFA week is around the corner, those guys and still go there rest. But it's still not enough because Saka is already in the English squad already to travel. So there's no rest for him. So you give him a chance. You play other people. You try something new. Because if Saka is out for 3 months today, Arsenal will still play. Yeah.
All right. By the way, Liverpool don't score, so we're going to follow the Liverpool game with one eye, but they're currently losing to lose. You want to talk something?
Yeah. If Burnley do that rubbish, see, they won't come outside play football. With the kind players with the Arsenal, they will. Martinelli, they will. See, Martinelli is fire. Even without Saka, they will finish those people. Trossard is top notch normally. Yeah. So even without the Saka, they will finish those people. So make them just play their ball. Try come outside.
Play people like them.
Make them reach 8. And they go straight to the bus and flog them like
that. Score like quickly.
I think Arsenal will score 3 because company is being arrogant. It's really being arrogant. He's still thinking, I'm a Premier League, I can do it. So and it's affecting him. So I see Arsenal scoring 3.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
4-0.
Arsenal concede. 4-1.
4-1. Wow. Burnley, they don't lose their last 5.
So are they going to win?
No clean sheets in their last 7.
They're going to win against Arsenal?
No, one day, results supposed to come out now. We know if there's the Sudan here. Football need to happen this weekend. Yeah, maybe. But not before Emirates Stadium.
It doesn't happen to Emirates because if it doesn't happen there is one possible place it can again. I don't want it to happen there. I don't want it to happen there.
But I say I convincing Arsenal win something like 5-0.
Arsenal will hit
5-0. All right, don't forget. Let us know your own scoreline prediction for the comment section as well as we move on to Italy now. Inter and Juventus, very interesting title race.
The game we have all been waiting for.
I must watch that match.
No, let me Inter versus Juventus.
I can't wonder.
I can't wonder. We take their 2 matches together.
Okay.
Inter Milan and
Juventus.
Inter they play Frosinone, then Juve they play I think Cagliari. So we've been talking about Inter Milan defense. That last time we talked about how they don't keep clean sheets and they get 5 goals considered, but then Juventus as well. Same amount of goals considered with the Inter Milan, just 6 for the league. But now waiting them, they don't get another Lautaro. We don't score well because Juventus don't score. Inter don't score 27 goals for the league, whereas Juventus then get 17. But just how many points difference between 2 of them? And I don't know. They make them really, really interesting this season, especially this Juventus. Allegri don't come back line in 3-man back line. Rugani, Bremer and waiting be Federico Gatti, man.
Gatti.
The machine, the Bazagli of our time.
I'm telling
you.
But
it go there interesting to see the way this weekend go because anything will make Inter Milan slip up. Inter Milan, they have the harder fixture versus Frosinone. And then Juventus too. Chiesa and Vlahovic. They should have the easier game, but I would like to see how this weekend go turn out. So for me, now this weekend, where Juventus go top them. Ahead of this international break. Never. I don't think Inter will win this weekend.
I don't think.
Somehow. But who knows? What do you think?
I don't think actually. I know say Juve, then they on strong form, blah blah blah, and all that. Even Inter Milan, but then
to lose 3-1.
Let them continue.
Oh, seriously? Wow.
Is it?
So I feel say both of them will actually win their matches. Yeah, I feel say both of them.
So they will just remain on the.
Yes, as you don't already talk, the lateral factor is massive.
Yeah, very,
It's
very,
very big. So even if anything happens, it's either Lautaro shows up or the defense will show up for Inter.
Yeah.
So I feel both of them are just going to win their matches.
Yeah, the same
Agree?
thing. Yeah, the same thing for me. Inter will win definitely this season. I'm giving Inter Milan
The league
my
already.
full support, and I'm going for them for the league because of how consistent this is their front line during the day, and you know what to expect from their front line, especially against teams like this.
Yeah.
And their defense too. Inter defense, they very, very balanced, and their midfield also. So I'm giving Inter to win. I'm also giving Juventus to win.
One thing Inter have ahead of Juve is the ability to score goals. And I think it's a plus to a team.
Yeah.
When you are getting this narrow win of 1-0, 2-1, 1-0.
Exactly.
There comes a day you're not going to get that goal.
True.
It happened to United.
True.
You see. So I think Inter will win their game. But if they fail to win, I will give it to their midweek fixture. Unlike Juve, I think they have been resting and it's a plus to them.
Yeah.
And I tip Juve to give Inter that hot chase this season. Because I don't see any other person.
Yeah.
AC Milan has been on and off, and that is not how you pursue the league when you want to win the league. Exactly what I expected from Liverpool in Premier League. So I see two of them winning their games. Maybe the day they will meet.
There's something you said. You just had. You said 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. I think those kind of matches, whenever you're winning 1-0, I feel it shows a lot about your defense and how good you are.
Exactly.
Because the Chelsea side coached under Mourinho, you know, he had so many 1-0.
And Allegri and a boring football every time. I don't feel Allegri winning. Remember Allegri winning the game like 5-0 or 6-0.
I'm not saying 5-0. If you are scoring 1 goal, 2 goals, there's a possibility of somebody stopping you from getting that goal. So you end up getting a draw one day. The day you need a win, you get
somebody they score 6 and they stop at 1 day too.
But the possibility now.
Yeah, the possibility is more likely if you need to score. If you need to score as much. True. But then I don't know. I don't get the feeling. Say now this weekend, you know, it go
something
happen.
will change.
Yeah. I get the feeling.
Or before
These Juventus, they don't go underrated so far this season, and
I like what they are doing. Yes. They're underground.
Very. They don't want to see themselves for need.
I just pray.
Their players don't want any problem.
I just pray. May nobody wake up. Say point deduction.
You feel all the things we don't happen. They motivate them somehow.
That one day, now
it's enough.
You go there like say we against the world.
Yeah, kind of.
You go begin the fight everybody. So I'll say Juve go win Cagliari 2-1. Then Inter Milan Frosinone draw.
Wow.
Draw.
No see I'm sure.
Draw.
Far from
I'll be talking Frosinone win, but draw. So they go rather end the weekend on equal points, I think, because it's 2 points between two of them. So now equal point, but Inter go see the top. They hear for they say they're not telling Liverpool again.
Funny enough, I even own goals. So now they scored the 4 goals.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, now quickly on our own scoreline.
Inter 2-0, Juventus 2-1.
I feel Inter 1-0. Inter 1-0.
And then
Juve 1-0.
1-0.
I don't know. Inter 2-1, Juve 2-1.
2-1. May I say 1-1 and then Juve 2-1 win. All right, let's move on. Man United versus Luton Town.
My friend. You will always be my friend.
After the calamity midweek, you know, that game was just going so well. You show you how football day. That game and that Tottenham match now exactly the same thing will happen. Match they go well, everybody there on grooving. Suddenly, one event just
You know why?
flip the story.
Before game, try pray.
Sharp.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work in football. It doesn't work in football.
But then that day, Man United, they are probably best 15 to 20 minutes where they don't play this season. Attacking wise, movement, Højlund, the bang goals, and they were looking very good.
Why you're busy saying that they are best? You're that coach they say is their worst performance.
Oh boy, that coach. But we need that coach for England though.
Very good there, but they're like your father.
Nothing they play.
He does go by Doku Koya and they play nonsense.
I like your best.
Tiara like this.
No defender. Foden, everybody. One.
I swear.
The game manager is a manager Premier League needs now because I think these are
everybody are giving Guardiola a very easy ride. Everybody just say yes sir.
These are some of the heir apparents.
Yes.
To the Mourinho throne. And it's part of football.
Yes.
When there is no banter in football, or when the media is boring. Football is not just about go and kick ball and go.
Yes.
You need to be busy in the media. You need to have this
charisma.
Charisma, yeah.
And it brings that fight. It brings that fight. You talk about somebody, you want to go and see what you would do, whether you walk your talk.
Yeah.
Because what he said has nothing to do with that game. It was never an easy ride for him.
Yeah.
As a United fan, if there is one positive to take in that game, it was the front line.
Yeah.
The minus was Rashford. His lackadaisical attitude and then the unnecessary red card that happened. Before that was our best 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We got 2 goals, 2 quick goals. And we were dominating the game. We were doing everything. But I don't compare with the Tottenham game. Because in Tottenham game, they made some necessary tackles that cost them.
I hear you. The red card be not the come.
So and injuries then now played another role again. Unlike ours, we switched off.
Yeah.
After the red card, we then switched off. And it doesn't define maturity. You get it doesn't define concentration. That's the simple definition of lack of game management. And that's what cost us. But what do we do now? On a very good day, this is the best way to bounce back when you have such bad day.
Perfect fixture.
You have this bad day, then the next game now is Luton. I can't imagine, let's say Man City lose to Young Boys, then their next game is Luton. Everybody will open his basket and allow goals to pour in. But I'm still afraid. This is Manchester United that's
afraid.
Yes, of course.
Why go afraid?
Okay. Look at what I'm afraid now. When we played Sheffield United, we were winless.
Sure.
And it was difficult for us to win them.
That was a win, and now a win.
So
that was a win.
That
was a way, isn't it? That was a way, isn't it? Fine. We lost at home again to Galatasaray, and we've lost so many games at home this season.
Well.
I want to tell you that even the Burnley
the best player now and a player with your low.
Does it really matter?
It did now. All those factors follow now.
Football has a lot to do with psychology.
Okay.
Manchester United team, as we speak, is not a threat to any team now.
Even Luton.
What
bad like that.
Excuse me. Go to the bottom table. Check the teams who've played that are there. How good were we against them? You have to face the reality. How good were we against Sheffield? How good were we against Burnley? They're all there. And believe me, the Luton we are going to play, it's not the Luton Chelsea faced. They have progressed.
Somehow.
Their performance have progressed. Forget about the banter and everything. For Luton to get a draw against Liverpool, it was never a fluke. They deserve even a win in that game.
Yeah.
So in that, you ask yourself a question now. Currently, is Man United close to Liverpool? No. Forget about their scandalous loss here now ongoing. It doesn't define Liverpool.
At all.
It doesn't define Liverpool. So if Liverpool can struggle to screw out a draw from a moment of magic from theirs, then you look at Manchester United. How many goal scorers do we have?
So is it they tell me now and I say, surely it has to be a convincing win.
No, it's not going to be a convincing win. We might get a win, not we've never had a convincing win this season. Have we?
What you think?
Personally,
now you then loot last. So tell us about
personally, Manchester United is a big team. Whether I like them or not, you understand me.
This their form doesn't define them.
Doesn't really define.
It doesn't.
But aside that, based on what he said now, Liverpool is better than them, and Liverpool drew. So which means that no, it doesn't work like that. This is football. Sometimes you know when you meet teams like that, you could actually just trash these people and you go so don't be this way go draw Liverpool. You understand me? So in Osha, of course, this their loss is demoralizing. It's very demoralizing, and I mean their injuries. It's as if it's going on and on and on. I think Evans is not Evans, you know. So and honestly speaking, Rafael Varane in this their match was really shaky. I did not really like his decision making as well. So I feel it's going to be a draw.
This weekend is going to be a sweet weekend for Manchester United fans. I see a high scoreline game for Man United. You know? I see Man hitting up to 5 goals for the first time.
For the first time,
I'll take you out.
This Luton Town, this Luton Town. Don't be say because we played them for Stamford Bridge. Even with that time too, we never. You get how we still there.
Are you better off now?
The only thing going for Chelsea is that majority of the teams where we go play, we go likely challenge inside the midfield with you, except things like City, where if you say, okay, you get how they don't reach, but any other person, we get the midfield to fit, command the basic fair hand. So, Man U, I expect them for Old Trafford, that their midfield, collect them first.
Who did the midfield?
At least Amrabat, Messi,
Amrabat, Messi, Mount.
Against Luton
Those are
Town,
the people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, against
But
Luton
those
Town.
Luton, they get directed
Messi
on
Bank suppose. Someone like Messi Mount. Now, for this weekend, I expect the coach to give Messi Mount 90 minutes this weekend. Run the boy for 90 minutes.
He's not going to risk
because
it.
if anything
Messi
happens
Mount,
to this result,
no, Messi Mount is not a starter. You cannot risk him in a match like this because whether I like it or not, Manchester United are taking this match
But
very
Mount
serious.
no fit play against Luton. What are you?
Yeah, not by this kind of game. No. It's a tough match. This match na tough match for Man U. You cannot take this match easy. You cannot take this match easy.
There is this news of recent now that Messi Man somewhere said he's not happy at United and he blamed his father for the decision.
More no there too much. We get live show to drag this matter.
Okay,
so
fine.
More just the scorelines.
5-0 Man United.
Oh,
Follow. You say 1-1 draw still. Eyeglass.
okay.
Confidence, how you hold it?
Draw your scoreline.
A very narrow 2-1 win for Manchester United.
I said Man U 4-1 win. Barkley could score. Man U 4-1 win.
I don't see Man U concede.
Before those men tear Liverpool, they chop water, they miss goals. They miss goals.
No, I beg, don't forget to let us know your own scoreline predictions as well. And don't forget, this video is sponsored by Paripesa. They have a 50,000 naira giveaway going on for one of the matches we'll discuss now. If you go to our Facebook page, it's pinned there on our Facebook page. The only thing you need to do now, drop your scoreline prediction and your Paripesa ID, and then the random selector will come select who will win that distance. So I beg, in case you never register yet on Paripesa, please do so. Free registration, quick registration, 10 seconds you don't register, 10 seconds you don't top up, and if you use our promo code FANSTRIBE, you'll be able to get up to 140,000 naira bonus on top of first deposit. So I beg, just do well to register via the app or their website and enjoy these small benefits. 50k no be beans for this economy. Karabag.
Where they hold the vacancy in Baden.
All right, let's move. Let's move on to the next thing. Barcelona versus Alaves. And get her back. I won't play this weekend where they go top Girona. And I want it. But Girona, they top there with 4 points, so they can possibly be on top of Madrid. But,
Keep coming, please.
They go near, but Girona go still they pass them. And then this same fixture last season, it was 1-1 draw. Alaves squeezed out a draw 1-1. And I don't know, that they are lost to Shakhtar Donetsk. Now, I don't even know how it goes happen. That is what I talk say Shakhtar go in there. And one of those things where the spirit just say, my son,
You predicted it.
when tell them like this, and I say Shakhtar will win. So
How do you expect the man of God? getting it out against Liverpool Luton.
and they tell you
On a bounce. Wow.
So are they on the road now? But this Barca Alaves, wait till they see.
I see Barca winning. Because after that game, I see as the Barca coach, respond and all that.
Yeah.
And this Barcelona team, I don't just know it's in the world them because during when Felix come, they started well.
Well.
The team just did like say things done the stew for them. You get where then they go. Then from one time now, they come the hit bar. From hitting bar now, they know they hit bar again. The team first starts with hitting of the bar. The first they score. From scoring, they come the hit bar. From bar now, they know they hit the bar again. Now, then they wait 9 minutes to score. And I see another 9 minutes go for them. But Barca really need to step up their game because if they continue like this, go end well for them. But I just see them winning. Very, very slight.
At this a good one, don't they realize now how much hope they embody for that Barcelona way in go.
You think just for a few days.
Him saying they come there on chilling, just there around young boys, making just the tenant like this.
But now him be the hero.
Responsibility now they on his head. Say make he carry that team along.
Yeah. They really, really miss Frankie de Jong. That middle,
but at least Pedri don't
because
come back.
I don't see it. And would it be wise to even be using Pedri too much? Because that guy, shows here more injuries on the day too much.
Yeah,
you understand me? But then again, the Barcelona I saw playing against Shakhtar, they only like say they don't get it.
I swear.
They
very
blunt and waiting they funny now. See, when you look their front line, they have players to do some things. But waiting it happen, maybe say you have Felix, even Lewandowski is not really there yet, So I feel say the thing go. And I know really see Barcelona winning. You cannot be relying too much on your 9 minutes goal.
Yeah.
It doesn't come like that every time, So
how many Alaves going back, Eric?
I'm not sure because they blame Barcelona. Madrid is not their problem. Madrid is causing a lot of confusion in Barcelona camp.
How?
Yes, I think Xavi came, maybe with a rebuilding project. But the Madrid pace and the competition between two of them cannot allow Barcelona to really sit back and build for future. That is why they see them buying the likes of Gundogan and the Lewandowski. These are not players for future.
Yeah.
And when they get injured, one thing you don't want in your team is this man is now carrying my team. This man is now in from the next thing he's gone.
Yeah.
Look at the Evans. The moment he wanted to give Man United backline shape, he's out. It's not a problem. We now want to go and reverse back and start trying what we were trying before him. So it doesn't help a team. It doesn't help a team. Just like he said, the game against Shakhtar, they were so disjointed.
I swear.
I don't like it when you say you're creating chances. Chelsea created chances last season and they ended in 12th position. You need to score goals.
Why always Chelsea?
That's a clear example.
If you big, you big.
That's just true. Because when we mention those things, we are very angry with them. You can imagine the Champions League now without Liverpool, without Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's not helping.
That's not there now.
No. They are there to participate. They are not to win. So I think, based on what happened during the midweek and based on where Madrid and the Genoa is, I don't think Barcelona would like to slip off. And they are good when it comes to getting these late goals. Yeah. So they will sneak at the winner, kind of 2-1 win.
That minute work.
Yeah. I just see them again, But possibly this time, all those their players where they yege up and down, they should be able to do better. At least against this Alaves.
But they are a very good team.
Yes.
They're very good team. Very
But
good team.
I see Barcelona returning back to form in this game, returning back to form strongly. Players like them, what's their name? Pedri coming back, Gavi done the... say before him they be this grinding kind of player, but now he's finding himself in a lot of goal-scoring positions too. So possibly he may score. Possibly he may score this weekend. I give Barca the win. This weekend. Convincing win. 4.
Wow.
Back to 4 again.
Wow.
Back to 4 again. 4-0 Barcelona.
Barcelona 2-0.
Yeah, you say Barcelona 2-0.
2-1 Barca.
2-1 Barca.
All right, let's move on now. On to the next game. Liverpool Brentford. And Jurgen Klopp say he want chill up today. He want rest, but
He couldn't rest.
to lose, you cannot do that here. You can't do that here. And Jota later scored in the 89th minute. The game never ended yet, but I think it's currently 3-2.
Wow. So
Liverpool still find the result, but then
they just need 1 point to qualify from that group. So that's it.
Exactly. So who do you call the wretched like this?
Beaten and bad.
Anyways, Brentford, they are on 3 straight wins.
So-
They have some team spirit now. When they watch the highlights where that Franco Yeka, this is where he's supposed to tear net. He can later go give that guy assist. But anyway, Brentford did beat Liverpool last season 3-1. And then Liverpool come win them, I think, for Anfield 1-0 as well. But I don't know. All these teams with Brentford, they get some kind of history with. Anytime they meet you this season, they get as they be. But Liverpool now.
Kind of a roller coaster.
Liverpool. I mean, 2 bad results. Draw versus Luton. Then now this
Loss or draw.
This was a loss or draw
That's the
versus
best
Toulouse. Waiting and I will give us this
Adefia.
Why?
I said, Brentford now what kind of team you want meet
Yes,
now?
that is the only 2 things I'll take.
Yeah.
Is whenever Liverpool is playing against these kind of positions you see, this will supposed to worry them. And those kind of way, Liverpool can, start up very well.
Yeah.
So, and another thing I say at Anfield is always a very very good
factor.
ground.
Yeah.
So, we'll miss Robertson. I mean, Simika has not shown.
Oh boy, Shimika don't show your leg.
He has shown
supposed
me
to cover
a
this
whole lot.
weekend.
What be that word? They've robbed and they're waiting. Stopped and robbed.
Cut and
Cut and robbed.
Why no go remember?
Why
you no remember? You don't make me like say you don't know.
Explain that thing. Explain how you take up.
As Liverpool they go team, then catch them up there.
See. Leave all this.
He was caught and he was robbed. Made to lose goal, score their first goal. But I mean, like the commentator we talk, immediately they scored that goal. Say for Klopp to play Gomez left back, it shows how much trust in him. Shimika is not a bad player. I just feel say he don't day for bench. He waste don't rust.
Yes, I think he's really being too rusty. If not,
He needs a run of games.
Run of games. Well, he was going to be given the opportunity. I mean, Robertson is not there.
Yeah.
But I feel we should win. But one thing I don't know if I'll say I'm certain about is we will likely concede a goal.
Yeah.
Because this Brentford side, I mean, they are beginning to find their feet and they are very, very good at some point now.
Yeah.
This season. And by myself, you see the worry and everything. But then again, it's Anfield, and I just hope we start very, very strong, against these guys. If we do that, we have a chance of winning them.
Yeah, for me, the same thing. I see Liverpool winning, but every Liverpool fan should be very, very concerned about their defense. This Van Dijk and this Konate. Apart from the two of them, no other reliable defender there.
Konate scored 1 goal against Brentford last season.
Now, Van Dijk now has not been at his best too.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Not at all.
Let
Let me just say he has been at his best, but not like every other person.
Not for peace.
And another thing is that there is no reliable good defender from their bench that can come up and help them out.
Yeah.
And that their DM keeps showing every match that Liverpool really need
someone else,
a very good DM, because that guy when they use 20 million go buy. A part of the money where you go need to invest to help the needy.
Yeah.
Liverpool don't help the needy.
What's the name?
Endo.
But who do you blame now?
Endo Fernandez.
If you can't get Enzo, you go for Endo.
That's what I'm saying. You not blame. So I think Liverpool need to return back to market. So January. So I just feel difference. When you're talking of Liverpool, you're talking of their front line. Their front line keep making.
Now they are the juice day.
Any day, anytime. You know, but I don't see Brentford trying that rubbish they did against Chelsea. You know, scores, wait. Liverpool don't get that time to come the wait for you. So I just give Liverpool that advantage. And this Brentford, they get one formation where this is their coach they play with. I've been there for game. See that formation we get. See, 4-3.
Go on, bro. Nice, make a 3-3.
Okay. 5 midfielders. See, when they pack that 5, that you know those 5 they do. They defend the attack at the same time. But you can often say that thing no be defensive formation. If they want enter you a team, then go come like this. If they want return,
imagine where people not go find themselves.
Oh boy, see, I sure
What's that coach?
Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank, yeah.
Thomas Frank, yeah. Good coach.
I just see Liverpool winning 3-1.
It's going to be a very difficult game for Liverpool. The man has been 5 years with Brentford, and you now start seeing the reward of longevity.
Denmark. I think it's Denmark. Now Eriksen, brother. Now why Eriksen will go there?
Okay, now Dani.
It
makes sense now. It makes sense now because he gave him that conviction that he can still do it, and he really did it. Liverpool play a very familiar game.
Yeah.
They are one team, you know, that they don't want to give attention to their back line. Score them 5, they score you 10.
Yeah.
Now the problem is when you have a wasteful striker who can cost you points, it becomes a consign. Because you're going to play against a Brentford that just need a minute.
Wait, are you talking of the very one?
The special
my darling Nunes, the very wonderful man.
The fake.
but then again, he just wants to make a mistake.
My darling,
against this one that cost us. So what are you saying?
Thomas Frank, don't you?
So what are you saying?
Interesting.
If somebody made mistake only in the Luton match. That was the only match you say is missed cost us.
I don't think so. Okay,
tell me.
Now only that match because they miss cost. For fact, but
so you know you relax.
You still like me to cost again.
You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. I know the guy waiting for head. Also, he's been giving us the goals. Talk about your oil lord.
Chelsea Brentford. It was the same offense. Chelsea had their
correction 3-2. Liverpool still lose. Go on.
Chelsea had their chances. They had their chances. Had even Chelsea take their chances, Brentford wouldn't have got the guts to do what they did. There was a point Chelsea was in their half for 10 minutes. They were passing the ball around. No penetration. So that's not going to happen against Liverpool because Liverpool have players who are very skillful who can penetrate. But the question is, when you lay those passes, is this man going to score? Is he going to start? So it's a cause for worry for Liverpool. But where Liverpool is going to win this game now is from their wing. Diaz is now in his frame of mind. The father is 100%. The legendary Egyptian man is there. So play Gakpo for me if I'm a club. Play Gakpo.
I think that even the club knows even himself knows Nunes.
One thing we don't Nunes is better even in second.
One thing we don't get from those guys is that there are players who are naturally meant to start game from bench. If you look at Eriksen, if you look at Chicharito, Manchester United, those are men. It's like when they're on the bench, they are seeing the loophole. Like when they bench, then they see the loophole. So when they go, when they come into the game, they walk straight to that place.
Oh, I'm going to score like quickly.
Oh, Liverpool 3-1.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
Who will be this man now?
No, I think they might.
2-2 draw.
No, it's not going to happen.
2-2 draw.
Nothing like that. You still be the support.
It's an Ibrahima team. It's an Ibrahima team.
2-2 draw.
Ibrahima team. There's no one man they're going to pick out in Liverpool. Say,
more especially the front three. You cannot pick one person.
You can't pick one person.
All right, let's move. To the Chelsea.
Oh,
Chelsea.
Woto.
Now the team be say.
The funnest part.
there is nothing to. There is nothing with the team.
The funnest part. This man, the view center where we use for Chelsea game.
Like we use.
In prepare come, we score 4. I go the same place. You don't be bad like this.
Why would I dance now?
Straight 6 wins versus Chelsea with 6 clean sheets.
Okay.
Chelsea never scored them for 6 games now.
Yeah.
Very.
And you gotta ask yourself now: was that a better city than now? It's a better city than then.
Doku almost no play for the Champions League, but then Jack Grealish was plus minus the man of the match for that game.
It was very good.
Played with a
then Pep tried something. Pep said, I want to try these guys. I want to see how they work now. Let me try 2 of them. Let 2 of them play.
And 2 of them play.
There comes a day I will need the 2. Let's see. And it worked.
Alvarez rest, Rodri rest,
Against who?
Rest.
Who are they resting for? Wow.
So Chelsea will have a lot to contend with. I feel that factor of an open team may still come to play. I always talk and say before Man City play Man U, they went without 7 or 6 games without a clean sheet. And inside those games, they go without clean sheet. They were not playing they play Arsenal inside those games. They play Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Tottenham, big teams. Yeah. They were considering against very small teams. These young boys will win 3-0. Remember they go away that Elisha scored them, so they've been considering even what's be name, tear them, what's be this boy name, this Ghanaian boy we score for Ghana against Portugal. We go do that Sue. With that name.
I remember.
They try to remember.
Osman Bukhari. So, anyways, it should be a very entertaining game. I see a lot of goals. Chelsea will be able to score them, I believe.
When you say
when you have a hat-trick man in your team.
When you say
when last Man City player score hat-trick? Hello.
United as we speak don't have a hat-trick player.
You have a player scoring hat-trick with hand glove.
Cantona score hat-trick for Man U.
You're even calling Cantona. Cantona came and left.
You know the best part about the hat-trick?
Regis has no hat-trick for Manchester United.
Away from home.
Don't say.
Well, yeah, not just a hat-trick, sequential hat-trick. It happened in minutes.
Man City go, tell us.
Wow, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game.
Always a good game, bro.
Always a good game. Always a nice game. A sweet, sexy game.
No. The Chelsea of last season and this season, difference.
Sharp.
Not much in Premier League position.
12 and 11.
difference single with
You're making progress, bro. You like
difference
11th.
Difference single with our style of play and how we approach every game. In as much as we get goal scoring issue of last season and this season, but at least with this fee score this season past last season.
Hat-tricks.
And one good thing about this game be say the player I fear pass for my entire life for Man City. De Bruyne, they are around because I know how many times that kind of vision they hurt us inside that midfield. Now then get
maybe like say Percy Day to replace De Bruyne.
They no get that one vision too for them.
And now no Gundogan again.
Nobody get that kind of
for me, I think I'm giving Chelsea a big chance against Manchester City because I know definitely how and waiting Arsenal do. I know waiting Arsenal do against them, which they very, very basic. Make sure say you do the basic against Man City. Allow them play the football. Definitely Man City will always play the football. And when they play against Man U, I see the basic thing they Man U no fit do. Man U left their midfield very wide.
Nobody talking of 300 million in the midfield.
Nobody they feed.
There's a difference.
Nobody they feed do the wrong way. Somebody go feel from here to here. Because with the way Chelsea midfield, any of our midfield away carry go Man U.
You go start.
Whether definitely.
Whether Enzo, whether Kai.
Should be definitely.
But no be
Man U. Then go coach Man U.
Those men go coach Man U.
I just feel Man City Chelsea 2-2.
Yes.
Who don't say something with water?
Man City Chelsea.
Water.
My own be say.
Many have got.
My own be say.
Bring it on.
My own be say. when the season started, we dey talk. Liverpool. Everybody will definitely give. Most persons gave Liverpool a chance.
Yeah.
And they proved us wrong. 1-1 draw. Of course, it's not the same Liverpool, but it was not also the same Chelsea as well.
Exactly.
That I'm talking about now. And then they played Arsenal as well. They would have won that game if not some not so good pass from
that song
their
should have
goalkeeper.
could have means a lot of time.
Yeah, I know that song. so and against Tottenham as well. You understand me? I feel if this Chelsea was playing against Tottenham last season and they had 2 men up, that is for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they would have scored Tottenham 4 goals. Yes, that's the truth. So I strongly believe they have a chance because they've proven that against the big guys, they want to do something. And yes,
They will do something.
Chelsea would do something against Manchester City.
I blatantly disagree with
No, feel free, of course.
I'm disagreeing with all of you now. These are my
Feel
reasons. Against Tottenham.
No.
Excuse me. I sat here and I said Tottenham is going to beat Chelsea. That was what I said. And people have been calling for the suspension of VAR and all those things. I'm not part of that. Because it's like VAR is now changing games.
Yeah.
Very clear. Before the controversial red cards and every other thing that happened in that game, deservedly red card, no argument. Tottenham was flying.
Yeah.
Why were they flying? They left the midfield for Chelsea. They left the midfield. They left Bissouma there, then they play from the wing. And now you're going to play against a City that have clinical finishers. And on your own side, you don't have stable defenders. I think the only man I can pick in Chelsea defense as we speak is Thiago. James is not 100% fit.
Yes, he's not.
If you start Cucurella, he's very erratic. He's not stable to watch those men do their flickies and still stand his ground.
He can.
Don't worry, let him talk. Let him talk.
So, when you say City have Chelsea have faced big teams, the big teams they face now, Liverpool.
Yeah.
That is not the Liverpool we are watching now.
Arsenal.
They played Arsenal. The rivalry played a role. Then how do you explain?
You cannot just
excuse
say
me.
that.
How do you explain scoring
So
2
is
goals
the
and giving it
rivalry
away?
playing a role?
Play the role.
The main thing is they did their work.
No,
it should be the right
you understand the
It do not look like
Now when Chelsea no lose, rivalry no play.
Karibi, if Chelsea were 2 goals up against United, they won't draw. They will win. If they are 2 goals up against United or Liverpool, they will win. So now 2 different things. So all I'm saying is there is no single chance for Chelsea picking a point in that game because City have a very hot front line that everybody can score.
Okay.
If you come to the midfield, there is no midfielder in Chelsea you can compare to Rodri. Forget about the price tag. So they have a stable team that can defend well, that can score goals. Against you, you don't defend well this time around, you don't finish well.
Yeah.
So it's a big problem against you and City. You can get a goal, but I see City winning you 3-1.
There's live show. Let's not do that.
Scholars quickly. You say
2-2 Chelsea.
Interesting.
Give it a call, bro. Don't be shy.
What's your
I said 3-1, bro.
3-1.
Yeah.
Who be this man?
You can't do this. I know what you want to do. You can't be a Godfrey here. You can't be a Godfrey.
No. I've been saying it even during Tottenham's match. I was saying it that Chelsea no go feel lose against these people. So I've seen them. I feel it's going to be a draw as well. Yes, I feel it's going to be a draw. Definitely score draw.
Okay, like 1-1.
Like that.
No, sir. Score the draw.
What are you doing
I
this,
see
bro?
2-2 draw. I see 2-2 draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chelsea this season, good against the big teams. Take from the rich, give to the poor. But
Robin Hood.
Like I be always they talk, say make nobody they carry the way with some kind 1 or 2 things. That Tottenham result was a fluke. Capital letter.
It's not gonna happen again.
So
things like that don't happen 2 times. Yes, I will repeat that again.
So as Liverpool.
So the thing I say, none of those big teams that they don't play against, where they don't maybe do one kind exceptional this apart from that Liverpool game where the underrated level was so much again, but we forget say Liverpool never really
based on the reality.
You're giving excuse.
So now
We're giving excuse for
no,
that.
wait till I just want to talk now. Say the big teams that don't play, where they don't get result against. I mean, it'll be none of them. They are Man City level.
So it's not possible Chelsea made them look like that as well.
No, sir.
Okay.
It's very, very impossible.
Okay.
I did there give Chelsea a win against Tottenham. I know why, because Derby and all those things could play. But you see this Man City team, they are too silky. And as long as this Chelsea young team, whenever they find their feet, they concern, they will be having these up and down results at every point of the season.
Until it clicks.
They're not going to get that.
It will click, not now.
It won't just be joy for long. You get here and there. They're going to get. Now, why they always tell us, they just tamper their expectations. You get go into every game with the belief that
we are Chelsea.
I want to see this player play well, this player improve.
For the moment,
for now, we get, because there's a lot of young players in that team, a new coach coming from where they come from last season, so there's a lot to contend with. But then Man City, I feel, with the players who don't rest for midweek and then coming into that game and their recent record against Chelsea, I mean, it will be too much for them to handle. It go there too much. So I'm seeing the Man City win. Man City win 3-1. 3-1 Man City win. I beg, don't forget to let us know your score predictions in the comment section. Napoli is playing Empoli. The Poli derby that one day, and then Wolves versus Tottenham as well on Friday. The depleted Tottenham team. So I beg, keep your eyes on that one
nice.
as well.
Also a depleted Wolves.
No depleted of Tottenham.
No Pedro Neto. And also, I think Bayern Munich. Where them? Hurricane
Munich.
Yeah, no be small. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are playing Heidenheim, so expect a hiding in that game, up to 8-0 for that match.
Hide now.
So you go plenty. And I want because I get one thing what I like with Thomas Tuchel they do. Leave in there they play this inverted winger something you get. Play a right footer on the right, left footer on the left. So that once they trap ball. Yes, I really like that thing. You know, say that for game now waiting on the
So
play.
you use Chelsea to experiment something.
And he just achieve something with 18 years.
Then you experimented.
All right, also Stuttgart versus Dortmund, and then our boy Boniface and Leverkusen team. Will be interesting to see if they will end this weekend on top of the league.
When they play?
When they
Something.
play.
Leverkusen.
No, I don't think they have played.
I remember.
I think they are drawing the game as we speak.
Why these people they are striker? Anytime you score, they know they win.
Okay, they win 1-0.
Interesting. Okay, Leverkusen 1-1. Boniface.
Breaking news! In case you're not hearing.
Are they very sure?
We shall see.
I will speak to our own.
No. See, if not that one, I want make it just come out.
I love the way he smiles.
I love that.
All right,
Boniface.
I don't get it. Your name is Boniface.
You are going smiling, bro.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is Tokes. Karibi, Dani, and Heroski, the emotional one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like this video before you leave, drop a comment, and thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I mean, follow us on every platform because we get content for